Hey guys. Well, since we're in the midst of shutdown, quarantines, and etc., etc., um, God, what a world we live in now, huh? Anyways, what I decided to do, since social distancing and such, uh, decided to make myself something of kind of like a mountain man, rain slicker, so to speak, or a duster. It's going to be using boiled linseed oil and mineral spirits, like I did with my haversack. So used a whole bunch of this. I already gave these a treatment. What I did was poured it, filled this up, poured it in there, threw this in there, took my stick, stirred it around until it's completely saturated, and it came out okay. Um, Not as stiff as I like, so I'm doing a double treatment. This is the hood. It's nice and stiff. It's pretty much what I want. But to keep the rain off and moisture and snow, is you're going to want your outer garment to be completely, or at least mostly, waterproof or water resistant. So this is what I've been doing. Just taking my paintbrush and just scrubbing and painting it on, so to speak. Things that we could do while we're waiting for things to reopen. So, uh, there you have it right here. Wasn't going to bore you guys cutting out the pattern again. You already saw that with my frock and capote making video. So, yeah. Thing is trying to keep the fabric clean. Kind of hard here out in the desert here, especially with sandy soil like this. So what I'm going to probably do after, well, when this dries out, etc. and such, is sew it up, obviously. But once it's sewed up, I'm going to take some wax, scrub it in, and use the heat gun to waterproof it even more. But at least that's the general idea. Good thing to use the paintbrush here is flick all the dirt and debris off. I'm going to use whatever I can. Primarily, I want to get the main body here, completely saturated. I mean, after all, that's what's going to protect your torso from any snow and rain. Try not to get in the dirt. Looks like some light spots here. Try to get what I can. Yeah, I've decided, since You know, a couple days ago we heard the entire state was locked down. Well, at least state of emergency. But many businesses are closed. Our main restaurant, casino, and bar is completely closed. Completely. So, yeah, things to do while waiting for things to run its course. Still some left over, so I could use that to get the other stuff. So let's hang this up. Dang it! Tighten up this line here. There we are. One body, hang it up to dry. Thing needs adjusted a bit. There we go. Now, the main reason why I'm hanging it basically upside down, so to speak, is that way, all the oils kind of start flowing downward with gravity. Is I want it mostly congregate around the top. That's where the shoulder, the back is. That'll make it a little bit more waterproof. So, well, let's use up the remaining solution. I hate leaving it like that. So, okay, got the rest of the components. Here's the collar, fairly stiff. Not as stiff as the hood though. This is the cape. It's not as stiff as I'd like, so I'm going to treat this. And if you notice what I'm doing, I'm starting out from where it meets the neck outward. Is I want that part to be, for the most part, saturated. I mean, that's where most of the water's, the rain and snow's going to seep into. Basically, is I'm just retreating the pieces that don't feel up to par to what I need it to do. I mean, the cape here is pretty much going to cover, you know, the majority of the area on your back where you lose a lot of heat, and where moisture could easily suck away all the heat. There we go. Get this off to the side. One thing you do not want to do is, like, if you want it to soak for a bit, you know, don't crumble up like this type of thing and stick it in solution, because that could easily start a fire. I mean, when this stuff starts drying out, it creates heat. I mean, we should all know that. It's the oily rag scenario. I mean, if I have enough for the sleeves, I'll do it, but if I don't, it's not an issue, because mainly you just want to protect your core, your chest. There we go. Okay. And even though the hood is for the most part passable, I'm still going to treat it. I mean, after all, it's, you know, if it's in a pouring rain and you have that hood up, you don't want it to leak. You want it to shed completely off. Yep. Really not much left for the sleeves, but that's okay. I just might use the upper, less remaining part around the upper seams area here. Maybe down like close to the elbow. So there we have it. Next step, let this dry out, sew it up, wax it, and then we'll do the water test on it.